I'm always delighted to be with Saul News. This has been such a leader in the conservative movement and the Republican Party.
This is the Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for April 26, 2024. The Washington Examiner reports GDP grew at 1.6% rate in the first quarter, much less than expected. The economy expanded at a 1.6% seasonally adjusted annual rate in the first quarter of this year, a big slowdown in growth that surprised investors. The new figures, which are adjusted for inflation, were published Thursday by the Bureau of Economic Analysis in its report for gross domestic product. Economists had expected GDP growth to increase by 2.5%, so the reading is worse than anticipated. GDP growth in the fourth quarter of 2023 came in at a 3.4% seasonally adjusted annual rate. The weaker growth in the first quarter was attributable in part to slower consumer spending. Just the News reports, Biden campaign says it will stay on TikTok despite foreign aid package that could ban it. President Joe Biden's presidential campaign said on Wednesday that it still plans to stay on the controversial app TikTok despite the president's signing of a foreign aid package that could eventually ban it in the United States. The $95 billion foreign aid package that the president signed into law includes a bill that requires the Chinese-owned parent company of TikTok, ByteDance, to sell the app and its algorithm or be banned from app stores in the United States. The Chinese company has 9 months to sell the app, or 1 year if a sale is in the works by the end of the 9-month deadline. A Biden campaign official said that the campaign would continue using TikTok despite the national security concerns because it helps them reach young voters. And finally, Red State reports, devastating poll for Joe Biden shows shocking shift in views on illegal immigration, even among Democrats. Axios has released a new poll showing American attitudes towards illegal immigration and the question of mass deportations. The results are a disaster for Joe Biden and the Democratic Party. The survey found that a full 42% of Democrats favor mass deportations as a solution to Biden's self-created border crisis. The article from Axios went on to say, quote, "But when it comes to blame, Biden so far has failed to shift the narrative. 32% of respondents say that his administration is most responsible for the crisis, outranking any other political or structural factor." And that was the one and only Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for April 26, 2024. For more political news faster, visit saulsnews.com.